Well, I'm up here in Fremont County Historical Society storage area, and I thought we'd take a little look today at some of the items that are not on display and see what we can see up here. We got a lot of old stuff donated by people in the area. It's not a big storage area, but there's all kinds of items. And so we'll kind of take a little gathering around here and see what we have. If we find something interesting, we'll definitely let everybody know about it. But a lot of places, historical societies, I mean, look at the Smithsonian, just got huge places of storage of stuff that's not on display, especially for research. And so there might be something up here worthwhile. We'll let you know what we find. A lot of clothing, and I'm sure there's stuff. Well, obviously this one says Sydney, so this is probably an old rodeo band uniform because it's got a cowboy on it. Sydney, Iowa, it says. That's interesting. Let's see what other kind of stuff we got in here. Band uniforms, I'm sure. All kinds. Got to have band uniforms. Military stuff. Hard to put that stuff on display. And I'm sure it's World War I-ish. And there's a Navy one right in here. Navy. A lot of stuff in here. Particularly if I knew my stuff, there's a coat. All clothing, some shoes. I don't know what this is. Huh. It's interesting. I'll have to see what the heck this is. I'm going to go check this out a little bit further. Well, I found this. All it is a t-shirt. But it's interesting because it says Anderson Eagles, and obviously refers to the Fremont County town of Anderson, Iowa. And then also there was a sweater, like a Letterman sweater. All it has on it is a T. There's 4 bars on it, so obviously it's a senior sweater or something like that. And it's got some nice period buttons on it. It's pretty old, I'm sure. Not sure what that sweater is, though. Well, we're headed down one of the aisles. And miniature transportation items it talks about. That's something right in here. This is ceramic. An old covered wagon made out of wood. A bunch of small items. Nothing in particular special. This is kind of cool. An old top. Used to have those a long time ago. It says coral top, made in Germany. That's interesting. I don't know if it'll work. I'm not even sure about that. Bunch of other items. Harmony. Not sure what the purpose of a lot of these items are. I guess there just happen to be here things that are donated. This is typewriter by Judge Thornell, donated by Thelma Farrell. Probably something to do with the Farrell house. I'm sure of that. Another miniature, nice little miniature here. That's kind of cool. Bust of William Shakespeare, Fremont County. Of course, pop bottles on display. Drink B1. Don't know much about that. More pop bottles. All kinds of bottles back here. Not sure what that even says. I'll have to come out where I can read it a little bit better. This says, to my degree, Randall, Hamburg. Yep, this is the Hamburg Bottling Works in Hamburg, Iowa, is what it says, which is in Fremont County. I knew they have the bottling works, not there anymore. Okay, we got a few more items in here. A lot of smalls. There's something from Salt Lake City, 1984 Olympics. I don't know what that's got to do with Fremont County. An old Bissell carpet sweeper. That's an old one indeed. And we got what appears to be stuff from an old windmill, an old weather vane. That's kind of cool stuff. A bunch more. Arrows. Oh, bunch of books, Iowa books. It says Iowa Reports. Don't see an awful lot of stuff up here. Cigar maker. It's got a couple of cigars in it, one there and one there. I suppose you did anything back in the day. Here's a some type of bread bowl, wooden bowl. Book presses, a couple of those, and then old bell from someplace. More displays down there in the bottom, so I don't know what that is. Okay, there is kind of a box. Looks like a box for a drum. It says Knowles Orchestra Equipment, Little Nat. It says Little Nat on it. That's interesting. Don't know what that is. Nat Tolls Orchestra Equipment, Little Nat. It's empty. All it is a case. It's all dilapidated. Okay, what does this say? 1902 edition, Sears and Roebuck catalog, price 50 cents. Display. Couple of homemade, looks like. You'd call it folk art, although it's not that old. Some big displays. There's a barn. And I don't know if that was a model of some kind of building right here. It says Furniture Barn House is what it says. And then of course over here, I'm not sure what we got under this. Probably more of these displays. Yeah. Here's one right here. It's interesting. Kind of a fire truck, all made out of wood. Incubator, 1950, 1925. And down here we got all kinds of, they look like buffalo robes. I assume they're buffalo. I don't know if that's the case or not. There's all kinds up here. It goes along with another hide up there. And then of course here, I don't know, what are these? Are these some kind of coats? I'm not sure what that is. Laying out here, I don't know, I have no idea. People used to wear them back in the old days, I guess. Okay, here's a pretty decent display, at least part of one. This got license plates. It says display Charles Polk, donated by the Wayne Polk family, is this what this one says. And you got all the ones from 1912, 13, that one they probably used before then, 14, 15, World War I, 16 through 19. And of course, before they went in on there, they just had numbers like this, and then they went to numbering the county. This is Fremont County, obviously. And then in 22, they went to like the number 41, 23. 41 was the number for Fremont County. 27, it would have been 31. And then today it's 36. That's what it is today. It's 36 county. Kind of interesting. It goes all the way to 1940. And then I'm going to make an assumption that there's more behind. I'll look at that behind here in a second. Okay, and then we're going from the 40s. This one here says display by Charles Polk, donator Charles Schaff, and you can see from 41, 42, obviously wartime, it says wartime 43, 44, there's 45, 50, 51. Some of the years they reuse the plates, like this one here, it's 53, and then you put a little tag on it, 54, 55. And then it goes all the way down, and it quits at about in the 70s. I got a few plates at home myself. I got some 36 county plates, and I got some older ones too. I'm sure I got some that are 41, 30, 41, and maybe even 31 down there. We'll see what else we can find in here. Got a bunch of little tools. Got an old, I guess that's what you want to call it, a hoe or something like that. Just got the part of it. Little weights. There's another one here. It's kind of interesting. Used to go back and look and see what else we can find. Obviously a bunch of furniture. There's an old bell, probably from a church or a school. It's interesting. Furniture. Not sure what else we're going to find. Oh, I see some stuff in the corner. I don't know. Oh, okay. Nothing special about these bottles that I can tell. You got one in here, maybe. I don't know what this one is. Safeway, it says. Safeway on it. Oh, glass bottles. Boy, a little slice of heaven, pie and ice cream. It's kind of interesting. A little sign here. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder where that would have went. Huh. A little slice of heaven, pie and ice cream. old stove, wood stove probably. Yeah. I remember Grandma used to have a nice big wood stove. Riverton Blacksmith Shop items. It says, oh, there's a nice big heavy anvil. I'm sure that's a 100-pounder. There's a sharpening stone of some type. Not sure what that is. An S off of something. Maybe it's part of, oh, I know what it is. That's got to be part of the water tower that they saved, the S for Sydney. And then here's a bunch of gas. Oh, these came out of the Cromwell house. These are some of the light fixtures. Originally changed electric light fixtures. That was out of the Cromwell house, which you did a video on before. A lot of bricks.